Hey everyone, it's Gigi and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. Today you guys are going to get to know me a little bit better. But before we get started on that, so in New York, Mr. Kamano, however you say his name, my boyfriend always laughs at me because I can never ever say anybody's name right. So I mean, it is what it is. I know some people are like, oh, you're so rude, like how you try to pronounce people's name. I get everybody's name. Like, I always chop people's name, so that's me. I'm like the people person chopper name, if that makes sense. But anyways, so today we pretty much are staying indoors. He extended our quarantine time till June 13. Yes, guys, June 13. It was supposed to quote unquote end today, May 15. That's what Beliasso had said, from what I recall. But today, let's say June 13. Also, today is Friday. It's a big deal today. Today, they're gonna see if they're gonna pass a sign, so we can get another, 1,200. See if we could get more help from the government. But let's see how that goes. But yeah, guys, I'm just like June 13. I mean, I'm not mad. Like, I understand a lot of people want to go back outside. The only reason why I really want to go back out is because I want to be able to see my family, my mom, my brother, even my dad. I guess. I want to go see them because it's been so long. Like, I can't even remember when was the last time I saw my mom. I think February or like early March. I think that was the last time I went to see her, and it's now May 15. Is it 15? I think it's May 15. So yeah, it's been quite a long time since I've seen my mom. So I'm kind of like, I miss my mom. I really do. But she's good. But that's that. So my job, I know a lot of you guys are asking me. Some people are like, oh, Macy's is opening. They're opening in other states. Not in New York. I think we're gonna be the last ones to open. Like, the Macy's in New York are gonna be the last ones to open. I guess they want to take more precaution because we are in the city, and we get a lot of tourists. So that's one thing. We get a lot of tourists in that building. So I prefer them to open at the end of June, which everything's gonna be a little bit different. Like, it's, oh god, I don't know. I'll take you guys with me, like on like my first official day back, like the whole train ride, the whole aspect. And I don't know, I'm ready to go to work, but not really, if you guys know what I mean. But let me stop blabbing about Macy's and let's get to know me more. Well, let's talk about, alrighty guys. So, as many of you guys know, my name is Getsemani. Well, Getsemani. That's how my mom says it. When she's really angry, it's like, Getsemani. No lo puedo creer. ¿Qué es lo que tú hiciste? And she goes off, and I'm like, yeah, growing up, my name was very difficult, even for myself. I'm like, what's my name? I have 10 letters in my name, like 10. I'm like, Getsemani. And always, going to school, and like in school, my teachers would butcher my name. They're like, Getsemani, get some money. Even at my job, some of my managers like, just some money. Oh, get some money. And that was one of my nicknames, get some money. I'm like, oh my god, seriously, I got that all the time. So my name is Getsemani. Everybody, first, before getting to the nickname Gigi, they used to call me Gina. Story about Gina. It's so funny because my boyfriend, we went to one of my friend's house, to my friend Letty's house, and she calls me Gina, her mom calls me Gina, and they call me like that, and I forgot the little detail. And he was like, Gina, what in the world? Like, what? He was like, is that your stripper name? I'm like, what? No, like, of course not. Like, that is not my stripper name. Well, the name Gina, I got that nickname because when I was in elementary school, when a lot of the teachers, they had a hard time trying to pronounce my name. So one of them was like, I'm gonna give you a nickname. And I was like, okay. I think I was 4th grade, 5th grade, I think 5th grade or something like that. I'm like, okay, cool. And at that time, me and my brother went to the same elementary school. So I was in the 5th grade, and I forgot what grade he was. I forgot, it was the 5th grade or 6th grade. Because at that time, elementary school, we went from pre-K to 6th grade. So if you're in your 6th grade, you know, you're the popular kid. I was never the popular kid. I was always a fat, chunky kid. Okay, that's who I was, the fat, chunky kid. But I remember Miss Landon, that was my brother's teacher. I think my brother had went to the 2nd grade. She teach you 1st or 2nd grade. I can't remember. It's been so long. Oh my God, so many years ago. My brother, yeah, that was his teacher. So she couldn't really pronounce my name. So she was like, I'm gonna make a quick, I'm gonna give you a nickname. And she named me Gina. And I was like, I like it. Me not like whatever. So everybody started calling me Gina in elementary school, like the teachers. And I'm like, okay, I guess Gina it is. I had no idea where that came from because it doesn't even fit my name. I don't even have a nickname, guys. I do not have a nickname. My name is long as it is, so why would I need a nickname? Like an official nickname. So they gave me Gina. So I was like, all right, cool beans. I'll take that, whatever. So I have that. So I had to explain that to my boyfriend. He was like, oh, okay. So even at the hair salon where I get my hair done, like the red hair, he calls me like that. And my mom was like, oh my God, they still call you like that? I'm like, yeah. So that's that. So guys, I was born in Mexico. Yes, I'm 100% Mexican, like 100%. I have a shot here to prove it. When I was little, they gave me a shot. It's like, I'll show it to you guys. I got the shot. I got the proof. I got the Mexican shot. So I was born in Mexico. Wow, brain fart. See, I have my coffee, by the way, guys. Trying to enjoy my coffee before I do that parasite cleanse, because so I wasn't raised in Mexico. I was there until the age of 3. My dad had immigrated to the United States. I forgot what year it was. I can't even recall my years. That's how young I was. I was little. I was 3 years old, guys. I was like teensy, tiny little thing that ran around everywhere and made a mess everywhere because that was me. Hello. I try to see if I could get some pictures. I'm gonna try because, you know. I came to the United States at the age of 3. I can't remember. I think it was in the summer of 1990 something. In the 1990s. I was born in 89. So I probably came in 1992. I believe it was 1992 that I came because my brother was born in 1993. 1992. Yeah, I think it was 1992 when I came to the US. Yes, US. Just, yeah. Wow, that was a long time. Wow, I've been here for so long. I am 31 years old. Well, I consider 30 because this year, you know, this whole year has been canceled to me. So I feel like I'm still 30. Like, I feel like this year to me does not count at all. Like, that's how I'm feeling. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but for me, 2020 is canceled. So I'm 31 years old. Oh, I was about to say what my favorite color is, but I cannot do that. Maybe I can I? Yeah, I am gonna tell you guys. Well, my favorite color is pink. I have an obsession for pink. I'm like one of those girly girls. I really love pink. Sometimes I do gravitate towards like purple, and now I'm obsessing over greens now. Like I have no idea. Red was never my favorite color. I just love the red hair. What else? So growing up, we lived everywhere. We live in the Bronx. We lived in, that was for quite some time in the Bronx. We used to live in Brook Avenue. My God, memories in Brook Avenue. Then we moved to Spanish Harlem. And we stayed in that same strip for a while in Spanish Harlem. We just moved from one building to another building to another building. I grew up there. I went to school right there. I went to PS 72. Right there. It's like right across. Like it was easy walking. Like right there. My brother also went to PS 72. From there, I went to the same junior high school. What the hell? Oh, okay. Junior high school for me was a whole different ball game. Like, oh my God. Guys, I was never like I was never considered a nerd. I was always like the outcast. Like, I don't know. I was always chunky. Guys, I was always really chunky. That was one of my biggest things. I used to wear baggy clothes. Freaking baggy clothes. Like, you know how you bell bottoms, long sleeve shirts, big, like I used to dress like a guy. Pretty much like a guy. But I never acted like a guy. I was just, you know, a girl, but never acted like a guy. I was always self-conscious of my weight. Like, if I've always been big. I've been really chunky. Like, chunky. That was one of my biggest things. Like, everybody, like all my friends around me were always like very skinny. They like, you know, they had that curvy shape, and like, you know, everybody's developing, and then I'm like the chunky girl. Junior high school was very interesting for me. That I remember. Oh my God, it was just a lot of stuff. You know, junior high school is like the time where people were cutting school. Oh my God, when I first cut class, I got caught. Yeah, I got caught. Oh my God. So my friend, she's not my friend anymore. We all used to live in that same building that my mom currently lives in. We all cut school. So we pretty much just went to another person's house just to chill. Like, that's what pretty much we did. I was always a good student, and I never used to call out. So what happened was, I was like, oh my God, call out for me. So we all called out. We all went to the same junior high school. We was all in the same homeroom. Oh my God, that day, I think she called the school, but she spoke in English instead of Spanish. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get caught. My dad is gonna, like, he's gonna, I'm gonna be dead. She called, and I was like, oh geez, this is fantastic. I'm gonna be dead. She called, and a few minutes later, like what, hours or two later, they called my mom, and then they figured out, and then my mom was so upset. She was so pissed, but I never let them know who I was. Well, she kind of knew who I was chilling, and I was like, Mom, relax. And then my school, when I went back, I remember that like, oh, you shouldn't be cutting school, this and that. I'm just like, oh my God, give me a break. Like, seriously, just give me a break. Like, I never really cut school like that. So just like, give me a break, right? That happened. That was one memorable moment. Going into high school, like, to me, a lot of stuff, talking about my like life, like my childhood is like pretty much a blur. I try to erase a lot of stuff. That detail I will get to you guys later. Something like very deep. My childhood, I don't know, like I grew up, I felt like me and my brother grew up in like in a military base, because my dad was so strict, like very strict. Summertimes, like, we wouldn't really enjoy summer. We were like always reading books, which is fine. I do agree, like, kids should be reading, but we were like military style. And my dad made us, I think by the second grade, I forgot what year, like I used to know my multiplication tables like that. Like, I had to know them like that. My brother the same way. We had to read to him out loud. We had to have perfect handwriting. There was no such thing as crappy handwriting. Like in the first grade, I remember going back to elementary school, I had to write perfectly. Everything had to be perfect. I started writing a script by the age of what, third grade. I think it was third grade. I started like writing perfect script. It was just crazy. Like my childhood, that's why I can't like really go into it so much, because it was very like, it's a very sensitive spot for me, because I remember everything was just pretty much military. Like I felt like I was in military. Now that I think about it, and I even talk to my brother now, he's like, yeah, we really didn't have. It was just very like, we had to be the straight A students, like perfect scores, perfect everything. But did I turn out? No. Going into high school, um, I was. It was cool because I went to school with one of my friends back in the day that we all used to hang out. And we used to all hang out in a group in this park that we had, White Park. Oh my god, so many memories, so much fun. Oh my goodness. Guys, I was so bad when it came to high school. I remember I started drinking in high school. Was it in high school or junior high school? Can't remember. I think junior high school, high school. We started drinking this drink, Double Springs. Never do it. Never do it. Oh my god. It was just like, ugh. It was disgusting. It's crazy. You know, a lot of my friends are like, oh, you go through so much. A lot of them that knew what was going on, they're like, oh, you take drinks or start drinking or start smoking. I never gravitated towards like cigarettes. Cigarettes was never my thing. I did try it here and there, but ugh, I hate it. I hate the taste of it. It was just, it's disgusting. A lot of my friends used to smoke weed, and I was like, it never really like, I never really gravitated to it. I did try it here and there, but it makes you feel stupid. I swear to you, I feel like, um, I feel very like stupid sometimes. Like with my migraines, like I have severe migraines. Um, my doctor, like I can legally get the car like for marijuana and stuff like that, because sometimes when I get really severe migraines, I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna die. I remember one time one of my friends was like, oh, here, try this, and I remember I tried it. It like smoothened out my migraine, and it was like so intense, but it was like I don't gravitate to it. It's like I'm not like a social smoker. Like I'm like, once in a blue. I'm not gonna lie, it's just once in a blue. But it's not like, no, it's never been like that. I just don't like the feeling of it. It smooths my headaches a lot. That's one thing. It does help my headaches by a lot, because my head sometimes it feels like I'm gonna go boom, but no. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the little card. I'm not sure. I gotta talk to my doctor. I mean, last time they told me I could qualify. I would qualify for it because my migraines are that intense that I get angry when I have such a bad migraine. Like I don't want to talk to nobody. I want nobody talking to me, texting me, or saying anything to me, or nothing. Absolutely nothing. Anyways, going to high school. High school was crazy, especially freshman year. I was very good. I tried to be the goody goody tush girl, and yeah, I started cutting school here and there, like here and there. I stopped wearing such oversized stuff. I started, trying to be more girly, like try to, be more girly, like with skirts, pants here and there. And back in the day, it was just all about the urban stuff, like Baby Fat, Darion, Rockaware, Peppa. You guys remember Peppa Jeans? Oh my god, Peppa Jeans were on, and that was everything. If you had Peppa Jeans, you were like the bomb.com. You had, you was popping. Girl, you had money. High school was really good. I met such an amazing people, like amazing people, which I still have connection to it now on my, on my Instagram. Like I still talk to a lot of them. It was such a great group. Like it was such a great time. Like I gotta say, I love high school. High school was the best time. The teachers were freaking amazing. They're all beautiful souls. I love all of them, especially one of them, Layla, I forgot her last name, and Maggie. Oh my god, Maggie. She was so freaking amazing. And Layla, with her beautiful eyes, her eyes stood out. She was very helpful. And my principal, like we was a big united school. Now, according to college, college was crazy. College was all about partying, getting to know people. That's where I met my friend Alina, Andrea, Dinah, Dobrani. Darren is my best friend. We had a crazy time, guys. We spent most of our times in Starbucks. Like, what in the world? Like, the guy, we already know our order, like what we would order. My best friend was so stuck in pumpkin spice latte that I eventually started doing the pumpkin spice latte. It was so bad. We all major in international criminal justice. So a lot of us, we would take classes together, which was bad because if one of us didn't want to go to class, and it was like a train effect. And we could have just said no, but we was just following the flow. Like, I gotta say, we did a lot of crazy, crazy, insane stuff, like just partying, drinking, going to school, staying out. Like, I remember we stayed in school like to 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my god, did we even do anything? We didn't do homework. It was just crazy. I remember our senior year, we all took the same courses because we had to take, courses to graduate our thesis class. We did that paper 3 days before it was due, guys. 3 days. 3 intense days where I was so stressed out. I'm like, oh my god, if I don't do this paper, I'm not gonna graduate. Oh my god, oh my god. Like, I had such anxiety. It was really, really bad, extremely bad. But we all made it. We survived college. That's one thing about college I think about a lot, because I feel like I don't regret it, but now at my age, now that I think about it, like, I did spend a lot of my time in retail, obviously in Macy's. I started there when I was in college. Yeah, I did. I feel like I should have went for a different route. Like, one of my friends, Dinah, actually went for a different route. She said she had a epiphany or something that what she was studying for, she was not going to make it. So she switched it and she went to nursing school. I should have done the same thing, which now I'm considering into going into nursing school. It's like 50-50, like 50-50. And now starting a YouTube channel. Last year, you guys can see from my videos, like, I'm very shy. Like, honestly, something about me, I'm very, very shy. Like, I get very shy. One of my biggest thing is I always doubt myself. My worst enemy. Anytime I want to do something, it's like, I can do this, and no. Or every time I start a new job or anything, because in my job I've been promoted plenty of times, I get anxiety. I get in such like bad anxiety attack that I will go to the bathroom. I will start crying, and I'll call my boyfriend. Like, I can't do this. Like, I have really heavy anxiety. Like, I feel like I can't do this, and that's why I say I am my worst enemy when it comes to like new jobs or trying something new. So starting YouTube, I could have started this a long time ago, but I was like, no, I don't think I can. And everybody's like, yes, you know how to do makeup. Like, your makeup skills are really nice and stuff like that. I don't think they're nice or anything. I think I am okay. I can't say I'm a makeup artist like that. I'm not certified. I learned by myself. I love everything about makeup. I also like, I also learned to appreciate myself without any makeup, like just plain. Before, no, you would never. You can ask my boyfriend. When we first met, I had makeup all the time. I was always on point. He's like, I never seen you without makeup until the time he did. He was like, oh, you look really nice. I'm like, I do? I have no makeup on. Like, what's wrong with you? But that was that. Pretty much is that. Yeah, I'm very shy. I'm really, really shy. And to today, I still find it kind of awkward and weird. And I was thinking about YouTube. Like, why did I decide to even YouTube? I know everybody has like a beauty page and everything. So the reason why I decided to do YouTube is for me to talk about makeup. I don't consider myself influencer. Like, everybody's like, oh, you're an influencer now. I'm not an influencer. I just consider myself as just a regular person, like a consumer who likes to purchase makeup, who's a hoarder, like a makeup junkie. And that's what I consider myself. I don't consider myself MUA at all. Not at all. You guys see my eyebrows? I can't even plug my own eyebrows and save my life, right? And so I don't consider myself that. I just consider myself as a regular person who just, you know, I'm getting very comfortable at sitting here talking to you guys more often, which it excites me. I really want for my channel, honestly, guys, to grow. I really aspire to grow in this channel. So I've been thinking lately, you know, what do I want my channel to focus on? Because you guys see I post a lot of stuff and it's like, oh, it's not really makeup or like this and that. So I thought about it. I want my YouTube channel to focus, like, you know, I'm gonna just do reviews. It's gonna be my honest opinion, whether you like it or not, or we can disagree or anything. But I'm gonna do a lot of, you know, reviews. I want to do like special little giveaways to a lot of you guys, because you guys, like, I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but the amount of subscribers that I have and the way you guys talk to me, it just makes me feel really, I don't know, I feel very loved by you guys, and it makes me happy, and I'm like, oh my god. So that's what I want to do. I want to do a lot of reviews, talk about makeup, because makeup is one of my biggest thing. Maybe also weight loss journey, because, you know, as you guys, I told you guys, I always struggle with weight, so probably to get more into the weight loss. So I was saying the parasite cleanse coming soon. Then my coffee is getting cold. I started a parasite cleanse. What else? I think that's about it. And like random vlogs, you know, here and there. Like, this was pretty much. And like, I want you guys to feel comfortable here. I want this to be a positive energy, no crazy energy, positive energy. What else? Besides makeup, I like to play handball. I do, even though I suck at it. Another big thing that me and my boyfriend share in common, I'm a huge wrestling fan. Like, very, very huge wrestling fan. I fell off around 2000. Once I started college, I really felt I lost the passion for wrestling, because I was so involved in college. I was like, yes, this, that. Like, to me, college took over and I completely lost track of wrestling. But when meeting my boyfriend in 2013, he was like, oh, I like wrestling. And then once we started talking, like my like the passion for wrestling started to kick in. I was like, oh my god. And then he's a wrestler. I tell him he's a wrestler because I'm gonna show you guys, maybe, I'm not sure when, I'm gonna show you guys clips of him wrestling, like actual wrestling, him and his friends in 10 years ago. You're gonna see my boyfriend 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I don't know, where was I at? Yeah, which I like wrestling. I like going to wrestling shows. I love it. I just love the enjoyment, like the crowd cheering. And I told my boyfriend, like, my boyfriend, he's trying to go back into wrestling, you know, with this whole pandemic thing. And a lot of stuff has happened throughout the years. He's been trying to, and I feel like this year, even though I keep saying 2020 is canceled, but I feel like this year will be the year that he finally goes back. So I'm really excited for that, because, you know, I'm gonna be in there like, woo! Hopefully I don't get slammed nowhere. I mean, I don't think I will enjoy getting slammed. No. So that's another thing about me. I love wrestling, and my brother too. My brother and we was always a John Cena fan. Don't judge me. Another person that I used to like from the wrestling is Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus for me, and Lita. Oh, yes. I love them two bitches. Yeah. Sorry, I just cursed. Oh, Lord. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's a little bit about me, about my life. If you guys want to get to know a little bit more, let me down. We can do a Q&A. If you guys want a Q&A, you guys ask me questions and I'll answer it. Just leave it down in the comments below if you guys want to do that. But yeah, guys, I think this is pretty much it. I think I blab enough already, like enough. So yeah, thank you guys for all your love and support, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification button, because now I'll probably be uploading more than ever now that I'm home till June 13th, you know, till June 13th. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget, guys, I do have that giveaway going. Excuse me, the $600 giveaway, which can potentially turn to 1,000 once we hit 1K subscribers. Don't forget, I still will be doing my little special giveaways throughout the time, because, you know. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Let me finish drinking my coffee because I got things to do. Bye.